What's good, YouTube? Dominant Evans here with another YouTube channel video. And this is my comfortable corner. I'm sitting on my beanbag, you know. This is BTP, Be the Priority, whatever you want to call it. In this video, I want to get straight into it. I want to discuss intentions. So let me break it down first. What are intentions? Intentions are why you do something. So if you have a plan or a dream or a goal, it's usually going to be a why behind it. Some people don't have a why. So when you don't have a why or an intention, you'll end up losing sight of why you're actually doing it to begin with. And this can happen, like I know fads happen sometimes, you know. I know people follow these so-called trends, sometimes, which is like a fad as well. And you just want to experiment, and that's okay. There's nothing against experimenting and following a fad for a short period of time for you to help find your voice. However, it should be a long-term intention behind it of why you're doing it. Maybe you are following the fad so you can find your own voice, you know? So I want to break it down on why intentions are important. When I write plans or goals down, I want to have a list of the intentions of why I'm doing it. If I see an intention that shouldn't be on there, like I'm doing this for the money, or I'm doing this to please somebody, or I'm doing this to make myself look good, I feel like those are bad intentions, and there's good and bad intentions, but we'll get into that a little later. But when I'm writing my plans down, I write all of my intentions, and I don't hold back in my mind, because just because you think it in your mind and you don't write it down on paper don't mean you didn't think it. So if you don't write down I want to show off, or you don't write down I want the money, it's still going to be in your mind on you thought it. So that's a real intention. So be real with yourself while you're doing this. So I write down my plans, and then I write down intentions. My intentions is because this is what I love to do. If I wasn't getting paid for it, I would still do it. I want to help people. I want to motivate and inspire people. Of course you want the wealthy life, and that's okay to say in your intentions. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. But when you only start targeting things like, I want the money, I want the recognition, I want people to notice me, I want confidence, that's when I feel like it started getting a little weird, because then it's just like, are you doing this for you, or are you doing this for show? The intention you set for anything you're doing. So when you being mindful of whatever you're doing, I have this thing where, don't want to say I'm mastering it at all. I want to say I'm getting a little better, but before I say something, or before I write something or speak to someone, I have a conversation with myself like, all right, why do you want to speak to someone, or why do I want to say this? When I say this, what will this help? Will this cause any more ongoing issues? Or your intentions are also known as why, which is what I stated as well. We get it. Everybody isn't going to be positive, and everybody isn't going to be negative either. So it's just like the earth has this balance where it's like good and evil on it. But you have to be responsible of setting your own intentions. Just before you do something that you feel like this could go against the grain, or this could rub somebody wrong, or this could bring negative energy into the space or the air, just think about why you want to say what you're about to say, or why you want to act on what you're about to do. So just be willing to deal with the intentions. Intentions can be good and bad, but if you do have plans, because I know this YouTube video is around pushing you guys, motivating, inspiration, and photography, but if you do have plans, goals, and dreams, when you are writing these things down, please be sure to write your intentions as well, whether good or bad, and then just weigh them. Whatever has more pros, whatever has more cons, you just know if it's for you or not. Don't let somebody else influence your intentions though. That's another thing. I feel like that's another video. And let me jump into that real quick. Don't be influenced just because somebody else is doing it, because maybe it was their route to success, or maybe it was their route to whatever it is, that trait that you want. Don't be influenced by that, because the route may not be as easy for you. Their intentions were set, and it may not have been set in a bad way, but when you are just following this same path, your intentions are set in a bad way because you see what the outcome was. So now you just want to jump on the bandwagon, as they say. Yeah, but I want to thank you guys for watching another YouTube channel video of mine. This is a video of intentions. Be aware of your intentions. Make sure you are planning with intention. Make sure you are acting with intention. Good intentions. Let me clear that up. But yeah, I love y'all. Make sure you spread peace, love, and positivity. This is BTP. I am Domineer Evans. Yeah, and I'm out.